Well, I'm actually making the first part of this video after I made the last part of this video. Because the first part of this video the other day when we were piling hay in here just didn't turn out very well. Anybody got an elevator? I'd like to stick one right up through that notch right now and keep going. We're getting up there and we can pull the trailer up, stick the tongue in that notch, and up they go. Just one person to the next, and they get there. I want to get a couple hundred more in here anyway. Nothing wrong with having surplus if I get my hands on an elevator here. I figured I'd have tripped over one around somebody around here, but I would make 4 or 5 more loads and make double this if I could go straight up with it, but I'm not coming past that door because I want the equipment space in here. So, well, lots more hay to make. Could have made hay yesterday. The 80% chance of thunderstorms was nothing. Could have made hay today, which today was always supposed to be a halfway decent day, but it's sandwiched between 2 days of thunderstorms. So, going to have to start taking the chances pretty soon to get the dry hay done. If I get some rain done, I get some rain done. I need some bedding hay anyway. So, there you go. This is just kind of a odds and ends from Friday to Sunday. Hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe. Well, I never even mentioned the rake gearbox repair. That thing is just fine. I've been stuffed a bunch more grease in there. Shaft hasn't done its sticking thing or any of that business, so that's good. Who knows? Could go for another 10 years. There we go, a trailer pusher. That is about a worthless tire. All right, well, time to unload it. Well, I fetched the Timothy bales over here before it got too hot this morning. I should have cut hay for today. I worked on Thursday and then did that Timothy, so I don't know where I would have squeezed that in, but I could have definitely got it off today. It would have been plenty dry and the thunderstorms held off long enough. The morning rain never appeared, and now it looks like they keep pushing it back here a little bit at a time. Now they got it for 3:45 or something. We're gonna get something sooner or later. It's not that far north of us, but it's kind of a line sliding along. But, oh, these measure 67, 68 inches. They're about that size. I said I was gonna tell you when I measured them. Except for that one right there. That one's just a little bit bigger than the wrapped bales. So I had one that was I went out and baled my corners and sort of lost where I was on a weave and came back in a good thick windrow and got one side way too big, way too fast, and it was just the dumbest looking bale ever. So I fed it to the cows, so I don't have to look at amateur hour for the next 4 or 5 months, laying right there. Every time I drive out the driveway I'd see it. So the cows are enjoying it. All right, well, and just a little video, a few things from this weekend, and Thanks for watching. Well, the raspberries are heavy. Gina and Maddie picked 6 quarts this morning. There's plenty left out here I could come and graze on, no doubt. If you don't watch out, Katie will eat them. Look at that. Get away from my berries. Bad dog. Jeez. All right. Just thought I'd show you berries. I think I've mentioned this before. I think the rock pile that was west of the house was hauled over here, and the barn was built on top of it. It's just lovely. I got off to throw a few more rocks back there. I went to work today. They took the panels down around the winter cow yard here. It's finally dry enough to do something with. I figured I'd at least get it pushed up before it rains. It's gonna rain for 2 days. They're sure of it. You sense a little sarcasm there? I gotta get rid of this rock too. This is my Baylor wheel chalk. Look how perfect that is. There you got a close-up of it. So, yeah, it's not real bad underneath. It's actually peeling off better than normal. Well, here, I'll put it by this other big rock in this junk panel that's got to go for scrap. That stuff over there that's mostly dirt beyond the loader, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to make a couple more pushes here and come from the other side and get it windrowed. I should be able to load uphill from that end. This is going to go to the trefoil field. I think everything will go on a trefoil field. We'll put a good heavy pass on it. Bit tough, that stuff. Kind of matted together. Just roll it up. I don't know if it'll help it rot any by the time I get spread. Pretty thick in there. Well, there we go. We got a nice piled up windrow, I don't know, whatever we want to call it. It's not quite as wet in there as I thought. It ain't that bad. Could probably load it out without too much trouble, but it's got kind of a water course to go down that side if it rains here. And this side will dry up real nice for loading. Get a couple loads off the end there, and then I can come right up the hill. Cows aren't doing too much damage to their Timothy bale there. They come over and nose their way at it, but their pasture still ain't too bad. I want to pull them out of there in the next day or two and throw them on the other side. I don't want to let them beat it up too much. Alright, well, I don't know what else I have. Coming on, well, I don't know, mid-afternoon, whatever we want to call it here. Go park this thing somewhere and see what else is happening.